Welcome to MidEast in Depth, part of Levant TV's press reviews. The editorial team in the Daily Star feature an article on Obama's policy. The article is titled "Negotiation to Nowhere." As attention shifts from clinching a deal on Iran's nuclear program to laying the groundwork for an extension of the negotiations, there would appear to be less chance that the entire process will succeed. President Barack Obama is entering the final stretch of his 8-year presidency, his clout diminishing as speculation rises over the identity of his successor. He is under pressure to produce a foreign policy breakthrough for his legacy. But the administration is constrained by several factors: his Republican rivals, the attitude of Israel, the reactions by Gulf countries anxious about Iran's interventionist policies, and question marks over Tehran's commitment to abandoning the quest for nuclear weapons. And although Obama certainly wants a deal with Iran to crown his presidency, his influence and his willingness to commit huge amounts of political capital to the talks with Tehran are only expected to decline as time goes on. In theory, the Iranian side will only gain in strength with an extension, given that several things in the negotiations have gradually gone Iran's way over time, the increase in the permitted number of centrifuges being one example. But as the negotiation teams discuss another extension, Iran might discover that not everything is going to go its way. As fuel prices decline, the bite of sanctions will only be harsher. Iran's appetite for regional intervention will only earn it more enmity, and domestic opposition to a nuclear deal might even grow larger. An extension of the negotiations wouldn't be an encouraging sign for the future, but a warning that the optimum time for a deal may have already passed. And now moving on to Turkey, let's see what's been said about Erdogan's equality rhetoric. Carol Williams writes an article in the Los Angeles Times in a piece titled "Turkey's Erdogan Disputes Gender Equality as Against Nature." Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has stirred controversy again with a speech Monday disputing gender equality and defining women's role in society as motherhood. In an address to the Women and Justice Summit in Istanbul, Erdogan said, "You cannot bring women and men into equal positions. That is against nature because their nature is different." During his tenure as government chief, his Justice and Development Party imposed new curbs on alcohol sales, removed restrictions on wearing veils in state offices. He called motherhood the role that the Islamic religion defines as women's highest priority, and repeated his often expressed view that Turkish women should have at least 3 children. And while only about 31% of Turkish women work outside their homes, about half the average of the 34 countries of the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development to which Turkey belongs, and then feminists say also blame Erdogan and his party for contributing to the rise in domestic violence in Turkey, where incidents of abuse are twice the level of the United States and 10 times that in other European countries. And for more updates, please visit us on Levant.tv. You could also subscribe to MidEast in Depth on iTunes. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.